my biggest fears in life? Wetting the bed. You ever dreamt about using the bathroom and you woke up and found out you wet the bed? Oh, it's the worst feeling. See, growing up, I used to wet the bed every night. My parents would put my brother and I to sleep in the same bed, but right before sleeping, my brother would go, "Jason, did you use the bathroom before bed?" Of course I did. Then I'll get up, use the bathroom one last time, get back to bed, fall asleep, and the next morning, the whole bed was wet. Mom, Dad, Jason peed the bed like a little baby again. Ugh. I hated myself for peeing in the bed. You don't understand. I was 10 years old. Did anyone else wet their bed as a child? My father would sit me down before bed and go,
"Don't worry, son. I wet the bed when I was your age, too."
"Really?" "No, he didn't. Dad's just trying to make you feel better." See, what most people don't understand is that childhood bedwetting is very common amongst kids. In fact, children wet the bed due to a variety of factors, including physical development, hormonal imbalances, and even emotional or psychological influences. But my brother thought it was the funniest thing in the world. Every morning he'll wake up and be like, "Ew, Jason peed the bed again, Mommy. Oh, I think he's gonna poop next." See, I was the older brother, and trust me, no older brother wants their younger sibling to make fun of them for bedwetting. But that's where this story begins. So it was Super Bowl weekend a few years back, and growing up, my father made Super Bowl Sundays a household tradition. He would get pizza, sodas, popcorn, and my favorite wings. And we would stay up all night watching the football game. Now, since the Super Bowl's on Sundays, it meant we could stay up after bedtime. So we're watching the game, and then my brother goes, "Mom, why is Jason drinking soda before bed? I don't want him to pee on me again." So my mother takes my soda and goes, "That's enough, Jason." Now, one thing about me, I love sodas. I would do anything as a kid for a sugar rush. But since I wet the bed, I had no other option but to listen to my mother. So we watched the game, our team loses, and right around 11 o'clock, we all went to bed. But right before sleeping, my parents made sure I used the bathroom one last time. So, onward, and it's right about midnight. As I'm sleeping, I start to feel something was a little off. So, I open my eyes, look down, and oh no! The bed sheets were wet again! I couldn't believe it! I had just used the bathroom an hour before! So, I turned towards my brother, but Wes wasn't there. That's weird. I wonder where Wes went. So, I got up, walked down the hallway, and right before getting to my parents' room, I noticed the bathroom light was on. So, I waited a few moments. My brother opens the door, and as soon as he sees me, he gets the biggest surprise look on his face. "Wes, you okay?" But my brother doesn't say a word. Now I'm perplexed, because why does my brother have a surprised look on his face? So I looked down, and I couldn't believe it. My brother's pants had a wet stain. Now this was strange, because my pants were dry, and his pants were wet. But I'm supposed to be the bedwetter. So I point towards his pants, point back at my pants, and that's when it hit me. My brother wet the bed. And it was at this moment that everything started making sense. But wait a minute. If Wes's pants are wet and mine are dry, that means my brother's been wetting the bed the whole time. I was furious. So I go, "Wes, I'm going to ask you this one time. Have you been wetting the bed this whole time?" Yes. I knew it was you. It was always you. "Sorry, Jason. I just didn't want anyone to..." Before my brother finished the sentence, I go straight for a knockout punch. My brother falls on the floor. I jump on top of him and start choking him. Now, my brother couldn't move, so he goes, "Mommy, Daddy, help!" My father comes running down the hallway, separates the both of us, and goes, "What's going on here?" "Jason hit me!" "No, Dad. Wes was lying about wetting the bed. It's been him the whole time."
"He's what?"
Now, my father was conflicted. Does he punish my brother for lying and blaming me for wetting the bed, or punish me for striking my brother? So, my dad thinks about it for a few moments and goes,
"Both of you apologize to each other."
Now, I couldn't do it. I had so much rage deep inside me. But then my dad goes,
"If you two don't apologize to each other, you're both grounded."
Second thing about me, I hated being grounded, so I forced myself to apologize. My brother apologizes next. But the thing is, this was the day my brother and I's rivalry started. So stay tuned. There's so much more to come.